Hey guys, we're going to take a look at momentum. And I'll write it out here. When I think of momentum, I think of an object's ability to remain in motion, and that's right in some senses. But when I think of something that has more momentum than something else, I think of a speeding train having a lot more momentum than like a speeding Volkswagen Bug. So momentum does have something to do with the velocity of an object and also with the mass of an object. So, like for instance, you have a train here. Okay, you got a train. Okay, the train is speeding along. Okay, like this. And you have like I said, a Volkswagen Bug. That's the best drawing I can do. Speeding along like this. At some point here, they're going to crash. So you know that just by your experience that the train is going to pummel the Volkswagen. You don't want to be in the Volkswagen because the train has a lot more momentum. And when we talk about the term momentum, it's a new quantity. We're going to say this. It has something to do with the mass of the object and then the velocity. So we're going to say that the momentum is equivalent to the mass times the velocity of the object. So the new unit for momentum, and we're going to call momentum P, mv, mass times velocity. And the new unit for momentum is going to be this is kilogram, this is meters per second. So the unit is a kilogram meter per second. So, basically I'm going to ask you just a few questions, and they're very conceptual. What might have more momentum? A large truck moving at 30 meters per second, or a small car moving at 30 meters per second? Well, common sense will tell you that if it's got a larger mass, the m is larger and the velocity is the same, the momentum is going to be greater in the object that has larger mass. Same goes in if you go sledding down a hill. My son is he's 7. He's a bigger guy. He's about maybe 70 pounds or so, and his friend is about 40 pounds. So he coming down the hill has much more momentum because of his mass. So some simple problems that we might encounter would be, so I would give you the momentum of some object. I'd give you the mass of the object, and then you'd have to calculate the velocity. Same goes in, I may give you the momentum of an object, the velocity of an object, and you might have to come up with the mass of the object. Again, it's a 3-variable formula, and it should be relatively simple to come up with a solution to those 3. So there could be some events in nature that cause